to the game store down there. Called like, what's it called? Labyrinth Gaming. Well, is Halo a video game?
Yeah, well, Welcome to the Downtown Baraboo Christmas Light Parade.
We're going to be broadcasting this live on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page or on the YouTube page. Just search for Max TV Baraboo. It's also broadcasting live on Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and Antenna TV 43. We thank everyone for joining us tonight. We are live right here in downtown Baraboo, broadcasting from the new Max FM studios at the corner of 3rd and Oak in downtown Baraboo. We will have about 60 units in the light parade tonight, Wendy.
That's correct, Dave. There's all sorts of units from all over the area and far away.
Yes, we have people watching in West Allis, Wisconsin today. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here with us today. And there's going to be a lot of things happening in downtown Baraboo as well. We have, of course, the light parade tonight. Santa will be lighting the Christmas tree at the Al Ringling Theater. And Wendy, coming up after Thanksgiving, the big fun starts.
Yes, it definitely does, Dave. There's the holiday preview, the Christmas market of Black Friday in downtown Baraboo, Small Business Saturday, Home for the Holidays open house, a very merry weekend, Gnome for the Holidays, and extended shopping hours, all going on in December. Lots of things to do in downtown Baraboo to get you in the holiday spirit and get all your holiday needs taken care of.
Now, if you are watching on the stream, please tell us where you're watching from. We're curious if you're watching from in Wisconsin, where in the United States you may be happening to watch from tonight, or even outside the United States, right, Wendy?
Absolutely, Dave. The theme for the parade is Christmas around the world.
And so we hope everyone's watching it around the world tonight. So again,
we would like to know where around the world you are watching from.
Yes, we would. How did I end up with the Naughty Nice shirt, and you ended up with the shirt that you ended up with? I'm just curious as I'm looking at what shirt I ended up with out of this one.
I went shopping, Dave. That's why.
Yeah. And in case you didn't know, we got some huge pens here, so we're keeping track of everything happening right here from the Max FM studios tonight. We do want to give a shout out to Corey Hartman. He is the one producing this and doing all the magic behind the scenes. So
Chief button pusher he is.
Yes. So thank you, Corey Hartman, for being up here and helping with all this tonight, getting all the technical aspects of this up and running, because it takes quite a bit of work. If you could happen to see where we're at here, a lot of wires running all over the place. And so we already have over 120 people watching online right now on Facebook and on YouTube. So we're excited to have everyone join us. And the parade will kick off right around 6 p.m. We will start seeing stuff come through here probably right around 6:05. We're right at the start of the parade route here in downtown Baraboo, Wendy.
Yes, we are, Dave, and we would like to thank our Light Parade streaming sponsors, Bank of Wisconsin Dells, State Farm Insurance Agent Chris Stanton, Sullivan's 2, Baraboo State Bank, and Don Larson Buick, GMC Chevrolet, and Don Larson Ford.
And we have people watching in Wisconsin Dells on the stream as well. Again, you can go to the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page. You can also search for Max TV Baraboo to find us on YouTube, Spectrum Cable Channel 10, and Antenna TV 43. Again, give us a shout out where you're watching from, because this is around the world. We want to see where you're at. You can see the activity taking place out on the streets right here in downtown Baraboo as well. I mean, it's so great, the weather that we had tonight for this, Wendy, because we've had a lot of times when the weather has not been so nice for this.
You are absolutely correct, Dave. We have had every kind of weather you could imagine. Cold, windy, icy, all the things. At least we don't have to tie the tent to the van this year.
Yes, I know how much Corey Hartman misses being in the van this year, so we are happy to be inside. It's nice and warm in here, and you can see the backdrop behind us when we come back on camera, because that is so neat, Wendy, that you came up with that. That was a Wendy Grant creation right behind us.
It was absolutely a Wendy Grant creation. It is very nice. David is naughty.
Wait, I feel like I've been set up here
you
tonight.
You have not. You have not. You chose the side of the table. You did all that. You did all that before I even got here the other day. So, it just did the things.
Yeah, I feel like I've been set up here, folks. Again,
honey, you're never set up. I would never do that to you.
Yeah, you might. We have people watching in Orlando, Florida with us today. We hope you're having a great time in Orlando, Florida. I bet the weather's pretty nice here as well. It's actually not too bad in Baraboo. It's about 43 degrees outside in downtown Baraboo. And we do want to thank all the hard work from Downtown Baraboo Inc. for getting the light parade going. We have over, again, 60 units in the parade tonight. We have people watching in Baraboo and and in Portage as well. Again, give us a shout out on Facebook and YouTube where you're watching from. We'll give those shout outs as we see them come in this evening as well. You can see that the crowds are assembled here in downtown Baraboo. Again, we're broadcasting live from the Max FM studios at the corner of 3rd and Oak right here in downtown Baraboo. We are so fortunate to have this view where we're at tonight. We're very appreciative of that. And as a reminder, if you are streaming us on Facebook or YouTube, please share on your page so others can come and watch the parade as well, Wendy.
Yeah, absolutely. Share that on your page. Call your friends. Tell them to watch too. We're on all sorts of avenues to be watched. Facebook Live, Max FM TV, TV 43, Cable Channel 10.
And
YouTube.
Just search for Max TV on YouTube. You will find us. Again, we're broadcasting live on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page. The parade's going to get underway in just a couple of minutes. And as a reminder that starting on Friday will be all the Black Friday specials in downtown Baraboo. Also, we do want to mention there will be the wagon rides taking place in downtown Baraboo starting on Saturday, November 29th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Also, you will
Every
have
Saturday.
every Saturday until Christmas.
Yes.
And that is such a great opportunity. You and I have done that wagon ride and appreciate the tour of downtown Baraboo.
Absolutely.
And also, you can go see Santa Claus one day at the Outer Link Theater from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Can I really?
Yes, you can. And
I gotta go tell him my whole wish list, and then I'll tell him how naughty you were too. But you know what? He already knows.
What? No,
He already knows.
I tried.
Yes, you can do that from 11 to 2 on the Al Ringling stage, I believe.
Yes. And we also have folks watching in Merrimack, Grand Marsh, West Bend, West Salem. So please check in on our Facebook page where you're watching from tonight. Again, you can search for Max TV for YouTube, 99.7 Max FM for our Facebook page, Spectrum Cable Channel 10, and Antenna TV 43. We will see the parade getting underway in just moments. It starts at 6 p.m., and so it'll take about 5 minutes before the parade gets to where our vantage point is at. We'll let you know who's coming through, who's in which floats, and we, again, have almost 60 different units in our parade today from all over the state of Wisconsin. We appreciate everyone that's put hard work in these floats. The planning that goes into this parade is months. This doesn't just happen overnight. So
yes, absolutely. We should probably give a shout out to Audrey and Stephanie over at downtown Baraboo. They have been hustling it and bustling it for several weeks now, getting all this ready. And we were talking to Audrey earlier, and she said a 13-hour day yesterday and another one today. So yeah, she's been moving and grooving.
She has. We just wrapped up the 2025 Downtown Baraboo Christmas Market that was right here on Oak Street. There was some great food opportunities out there and a lot of vendors out there. You and I were walking through before we came in to get set for the parade. So that was neat to see. Also, you'll be hearing the Christmas music on the square in downtown Baraboo, courtesy of 99.7 Max FM. We will start that Christmas music up again tomorrow. We have it turned off right now because of the parade, obviously, but we are excited to have that music available to you in downtown Baraboo through Christmas Day. So again, things happening in downtown Baraboo, of course, is the Baraboo Light Parade tonight. On Friday will be the Black Friday specials in downtown Baraboo. Many businesses have specials that day, Wendy. A lot of them are in the morning from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Go to the downtown Baraboo Facebook page, give them a like. You will see all the businesses and their specials coming up. Then, don't
Dave,
forget.
wait, is that why you asked me to work with you on Friday morning so I don't go shopping?
I
You
may
did
or
that
may
on
not
purpose,
have
didn't
done
you?
that on purpose.
Stinker.
I would never ask you to co-host with me on Black Friday morning to prevent you from going shopping on Black Friday. Did you just figure this out?
No, I didn't just figure
Yeah, I
this
think you
out, but
did.
you sold it to me as the usual ruse of we're giving the people what they want.
Well, people have been requesting it. So,
But here we are. We're right here
Yes.
giving them what they want, too.
So Wendy is going to be
Yes.
filling in live on the morning show next Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We are also working on getting Chris Havel live in studio to do our Packer analysis with Hagen Havel and Dave, and hopefully intern Killian will be with us as well. So again,
Maybe while you guys are doing that, I'll sneak out and go shopping.
well, so you're going to need help with taking pictures, things like that. So you're not getting out of it that easy. And you'll have an opportunity to go shopping again on Saturday for Small Business Saturday. Many businesses in downtown Baraboo will be having specials as well. Again, home for the holiday open house December 6th. The very merry weekend, December 13th. Gnome for the Holidays.
I'm excited about the Gnome for the Holidays one. There's a scavenger hunt downtown where you have to find the little gnomes.
That is going to be fun. I think you and I should try to participate in that.
We should do something fun this year instead of you making me work all the time.
Well, yeah, so we'll see what happens. And then again, you'll have plenty of shopping opportunities in downtown Baraboo, December 17th through 23rd. Extended shopping hours.
Extended shopping hours. That's sweet. But you know what, Dave?
What?
I'm almost done with my Christmas shopping.
I know you are. And I'm waiting until I've got a few more days before I
know
need to
you're
get
going to wait
started.
until December 23rd to begin.
Well, it'll be earlier than last year at least then, right?
True.
So, again, you have all these opportunities. Go to Downtown Baraboo's Facebook page, give them a like. And like as we were talking about, we're going to have the Christmas music on the square starting up again tomorrow morning. That is courtesy of 99.7 Max FM. And for those that are streaming us on Facebook and YouTube, again, please check in. Let us know where you're watching from. Again, we have people in West Salem, West Bend, Grand Marsh, Merrimack, Portage, Baraboo, Orlando, Florida, all over the state of Wisconsin and past Wisconsin Dells as well. So check in on Facebook. Be sure to share this on your social media pages as well so others may watch. Again, we are streaming live on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page. You can also search for Max TV on YouTube to find us, or if you want to watch on TV, Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and Antenna TV 43. In just moments, you will see the parade coming through downtown Baraboo. You can see our neighbors, kitty corner from us, Baraboo State Bank. We appreciate them, and you can see that they've got their windows all decorated as well. It looks so nice if you go through downtown Baraboo. All the decorations in the stores, Wendy.
Oh, yes. The merchants have definitely been busy gussying up their places for all of the upcoming season.
So we also have people watching in West Virginia, La Crosse, Fresno, California. What's the weather like in Fresno,
Winter Garden,
California?
Florida, also, Dave.
Yeah. If you're in California or Florida, let us know what the weather's like there. We're
Probably 70.
Yeah, it's probably is. It's 43 here right now, so great
Hey,
night.
we can't complain. We're not outside.
No, I know. It is
First
so nice to
time
be
in a
inside. We're excited about that. We are hearing 58 in Fresno, so it's not that much warmer in Fresno, unfortunately. So, 43 here.
Maybe it's not the heat, but the humidity.
Right.
I had to say it.
Yes, I know you do. Peoria, Illinois, also watching. So, again, check in on social media. Let us know where you're watching us from. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in. And also, don't forget to share the video or our live stream with those that may want to see it as well, because there's people I'm sure that would like to watch this. And we will also have this airing again on Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and TV 43 through the holiday season as well.
Multiple times.
Yes, multiple times. So
That's when we get to go watch it.
yes. Yes, we will go watch it after it's all done. Of course, that's what we do.
Yep.
And again, we want to thank all of our streaming sponsors as well.
That would be Bank of Wisconsin Dells, State Farm Insurance Agent Chris Stanton, Sullivan's 2, Baraboo State Bank, and Don Larson Chevrolet Buick GMC and Don Larson Ford, all right here in Baraboo.
All right, and we have heard the parade is moving, and it is getting close, folks. It is almost here. Again, we are watching the downtown Baraboo Parade with you right here in downtown Baraboo, corner of 3rd and Oak.
You can tell it's getting close. You can see the red and blue lights flashing over there, reflecting on the building, Dave.
Yes, you can. So that means Baraboo Police Department's here. And all right, see, here's
There's our
TJ
first
Howell.
unit, TJ Howell on his rocket cycle.
And this is amazing to watch TJ go up and down the street with his rocket cycle. I always have wanted to try this, but I think
No, you are not going to try that, Dave.
I think it'd be a great idea. These kids are so excited as they're waving their lightsabers around.
want
Look
one
at
of
them.
them
They're all
lightsabers. Look at
excited
that.
as he is rolling up and down the street. And you can hear. We'll give you just a hear for a second so you can hear it go by here. So that is basically a Briggs & Stratton type of engine that is on that rocket cycle.
It's a motorcycle engine, isn't it,
Yeah,
Dave?
something similar.
Yeah.
Not that I've been up and close and personal to it or have tried to use it ever before, but this is some talent that he uses. He takes up one city block when he's doing this, so he'll loop around, and that's why you'll notice that we have some law enforcement officials out here as well to keep the crowd at bay so he can safely do his maneuvers. We do want to take a moment and say thank you to all the law enforcement agencies, fire, EMS, the city of Baraboo, and all of those that have helped make
Look at
this
him
happen.
spin. Look at
That
him
is
spin.
cool. I think we should try that at some point.
In past parades, Dave, I've seen the footwear that he has on, and it's actually got metal on the bottom of it so that he doesn't like wear the bottom off, and it
Makes
kind of
sense.
sparks every once in a while. It's kind of cool.
It is cool, and you can see how fast he moves up and down the street here
Yes.
as well with this. And so it is a neat thing that he has got there. I really love this, that he just goes up and down the street. You can see how excited the kids are when he goes by as well. And we will see him a little bit later in the parade as well. He'll have another unit in the parade towards the end of the parade. So I don't know how he keeps his balance doing this, but it's amazing.
He is definitely talented in that area. And there's Chief Carloni walking right there with McGruff, the crime dog, and the Grinch. It looks like McGruff's got the Grinch handcuffed.
It does look like the Grinch has been detained by McGruff. We have Baraboo Police Chief Carloni with them. The Grinch is
the
making
Grinch
run
got
for
away.
it. Come on, I thought the chief would be chasing after him,
Yeah,
maybe.
apparently not. He doesn't have his running shoes on. He has his dress shoes on today.
Apparently he does, and we also have one of the Baraboo Police units right behind them. Oh, they caught up with the
they caught
Grinch
him
already,
again.
and looks like the chief has him in line. So again,
Yep.
this is the Baraboo Police Department with the Grinch and McGruff, the crime dog. So if you do want an opportunity to meet Chief Carloni, he does have a crime and safety meeting once a month, and we also talk to him on air every once a month as well. So we look forward to having him back in studio in December. So thank you to him for being in the parade. And here we go. We have the
West Bend High School Band. They are excellence with pride, includes students of West Bend East and West High School. The band has performed for audiences around the globe, including trips to Greece, Italy, Ireland, England, and more. Let's take a listen.
Again, you just heard the West Bend Marching Band coming through downtown Baraboo. We thank them for being here for the downtown Baraboo Light Parade. Again, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, let us know where you're watching from. We also have West Bend, Chicago, and Elkhorn. So check in with wherever you happen to be watching the parade from today. Again, Dave and Wendy Grant, we are downtown Baraboo from watching the Light Parade. And we have our Grand Marshal. Downtown Pat, for 25 years, Pat has served as our right-hand volunteer. He is dressed from head to toe in his colorful and festive circus attire, as he always greets visitors with events with a warm smile and a bellowing laugh. Pat is one of the most passionate people working in downtown Baraboo. Thank you, Pat, for all you do to help with the events and bringing smiles to all the faces. We are so proud and grateful for everything that Pat does as part of downtown Baraboo. And when he found out he was going to be in this parade, he was a little bit shocked. He did not know that was going to be happening.
A very deserving Grand Marshal for sure.
Yes, all the hard work, and he actually gets to be in the parade instead of working in the parade. So thank you to Pat as we see the float going through downtown Baraboo here on 3rd Street, where we are broadcasting live right from the Max FM studios, Wendy.
Yeah, absolutely, Dave.
It's a beautiful night. Oh, here we go.
Here we have Mayor Rob, pulled by Shelley Mordini of Baraboo Tours.
And you will often see Mayor Rob walking in downtown Baraboo riding his bike. He also owns the Village Booksmith in downtown Baraboo. And so he is getting a ride tonight from Shelley Mordini, pedal powered with Baraboo Tours through downtown Baraboo. And so we appreciate him being here.
And now we have the Baraboo Bluffs ATV UTV Club. They're driven, organized in 2018 for the purpose of promoting safe, scenic, and functional ATV routes for all who respect the use of them, supporting local businesses through ATV recreation, and promoting safe riding practices and advance the sport of ATV recreation, and also to connect friends and neighbors using an enjoyable means of transportation. They've grown to a community of like-minded, sharing the passion of ATV recreation to over 400 members, Dave.
Yes, and they also help at many of the community events in downtown Baraboo and the Baraboo community. And we thank them for being in the parade tonight. You will see them at Fair on the Square, helping out with the various Fair on the Square events as well.
Absolutely. They always like to give back to the community as well.
And we appreciate them being here tonight as they've got many of their ATVs and UTVs festively decorated with lights, candy canes, and all in the Christmas spirit tonight,
That one has
driving through
Christmas trees
downtown
on
Baraboo. Yeah, look at the Christmas trees, candy canes, and the kids are so happy to see them as well. And some of these floats may be handing out candy as well tonight. So we have,
I think that's what's in that big tub right there, Dave.
Oh.
And it's candy for their refills.
I bet it is. And you look at the brightly lit Christmas tree on that trailer tonight. A lot of work goes into
There's
these
a
floats.
reindeer moving on that thing.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Look at all the work that they put into these floats, Wendy, and the time that goes into these. Again, this just doesn't happen overnight.
No, it does not. I've built several floats in my day, Dave, and it's a lot of work.
We have Frosty the Snowman in one of the other floats. We had a dancing Christmas tree on one of the UTVs as they were again driving through downtown Baraboo. Again, the Baraboo Bluffs ATV and UTV Club tonight in downtown Baraboo. Look at that reindeer and Christmas tree. That is just amazing, Wendy, to see this.
Yeah. Who would have thought it would have fit on that little trailer?
You know,
That's
I
pretty
wouldn't
cool.
have thought of that. That's some great creativity. Again, if you are watching on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page, let us know where you're watching from tonight. If you're watching in Wisconsin or somewhere in the United States, we would like to know. Please comment, and we'll give you a shout out a little bit later. If you want to watch on YouTube, again, search for Max TV, and it is being broadcast live on Spectrum Cable Channel 10 in the Baraboo area, as well as Antenna TV 43. If you happen to miss it, we will be playing this back throughout the holiday season on Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and Antenna TV 43. Next, entering into view,
The Gateway Power Sports, celebrating their favorite time of year. Gateway began back in 2008 with owner Steve working out of his home workshop and has grown into the trusted local business it is today. With over 100,000 used parts in stock for snowmobiles, ATVs, and UTVs, plus a great selection of used machines, Gateway keeps riders ready for every season. Stop by Gateway Power Sports in Baraboo, where passion meets performance and every adventure begins.
Yes, and they have put a lot of work into that float as well. We thank them for being part of the downtown Baraboo Light Parade. Again, we also have people watching in Bear Valley, Wisconsin.
Their float even says they ship worldwide.
Ooh, you know, that is pretty cool. Now we have Mad City Motorsports entering in, Wendy.
Yes, we do, Dave. 20 years of power sports adventures. Come out and play, it says, and just ride-ready community where ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, or snowmobiles, boats, or personal watercraft, they do all of it, Dave. The crew to keep Wisconsin rolling year-round. From hosting community rides to making sure you're ready for your next adventure, their motto says it best: come out and play.
And that is one awesome UTV that is on the back of that trailer tonight.
For sure. They are inviting you to fuel your freedom this holiday season.
Ooh, there you go. And, you know, they had some snowmobiles on there as well. Now we will see Lamers Bus Lines. They've been serving the Baraboo School District for 6 years and counting. And you look at the amount of lights that is on this Lamers bus tonight. They went all out. We also thank them because they help out many of the community events as well.
Yes, they do, with blocking off the streets for the downtown events and things like that. Also, anytime there's a need, they are willing to help out.
And they are here tonight with a very festive school bus. And I
It
suspect
even has a Santa hat on the top.
it
Look at
does.
that.
I wonder if that'll look like that on Monday when they're taking the kids to school.
Oh, I probably don't think that would hold up so hot on highway speeds, Dave.
I know. You never
You never know, though.
So we thank them for being here tonight. And again, you will see them taking our kids to school throughout the school year as well, Wendy.
Next, we have the Boys and Girls Clubs of West Central Wisconsin. Great futures start here. Serving youth of the community for over 20 years with additional variety locations now in Portage, Reedsburg, and Toma.
And they are right here in downtown Baraboo.
They sure are.
And where are they located in Baraboo, Wendy?
They're located in the Baraboo Civic Center.
So they are right down the
They're
road
my
from us.
neighbors when I'm at my full-time job.
There you go. So again, that is where you will find the Boys and Girls Club.
And
Wendy.
now we're on to Elite Gymnastics Academy, youth competitive gymnastics club for 14 years right here in Baraboo, serving girls 4 and older with recreational classes and competition teams.
And
They
you
have
can
a very tropical theme today.
yes, and you can see that. Are there bubbles coming out of that float, Wendy? Is that what I'm seeing
I
there?
believe those are bubbles, Dave.
So you can see the bubbles coming out of
First
the
I
float.
thought it was my other favorite thing, glitter, but nope, they're bubbles.
They are bubbles. Wow, they put a
That is
lot of
cool.
work into
they got a
that.
bubble machine
I wonder-
going. That's great.
I think we need a bubble
Look at them all
machine.
with their grass skirts. They're ready to hula.
They are. You know, it doesn't feel like winter yet here in downtown Baraboo, and boy, do these kids have this nailed down tonight. Again, the bubble machine with Elite Gymnastics Academy coming through downtown Baraboo. Again, if you are watching on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page, give us a like, share it, and let us know where you're watching from tonight as well. We will pass that along.
Oh, they're doing flips and stuff now, Dave. Look at that. A handstand over there.
We have people watching in South Georgia,
South Georgia. Hey, that's
Rome,
great.
Wisconsin. Hi to Jed. Hi to Teresa watching in Wisconsin Dells. We appreciate them watching with us tonight as
Yes,
well.
absolutely. Look at them. They're
Wow.
sporting their skills.
I'm not going to even try this
no,
tonight.
please don't. You have enough trouble walking.
Okay, yes, this is very true. So we won't be trying this tonight, but again, Elite Gymnastics.
You won't be trying that at all.
Again, these are younger kids, so
Yes,
they are
they are.
doing a great job
Much
with that.
more nimble.
And-
And now we see Cisco Foods of Baraboo, employees of Baraboo Cisco, and they have been in the community for over 50 years, serving Northwest Illinois, Dubuque, and parts of Upper Michigan.
And so they provide food to commercial kitchens throughout the United States. And again, they're located right here in Baraboo on South Boulevard. And look at that semi. They went all out on decorating
Yes,
that.
they did.
Wow, I'm impressed with the lighting that has
I wonder
gone
how many
into
lights
these.
are on that truck.
Well, just think about the time it takes to put the lights on the truck. They've got the Christmas tags on here as well.
I know I wouldn't want to be up on a ladder hooking those top parts up.
No. No, I definitely would
I
agree
hope
with
they
you.
had a lift or something.
And they're pulling their hand trucks right
look at
behind them.
that.
This is
Oh, yes,
impressive.
that's awesome.
And-
That's where they keep the candy.
Oh.
They're filling up their boxes with candy in their, on their
That
hand
is-
trucks.
That is impressive. They definitely have this well thought out. Again, give us a shout out where you're watching from in downtown Baraboo. That's where we're located. We want to
Yep,
know where you're
right here.
located.
Yep. And now we are seeing the Samoyed Association of Madison. These dogs originated from the harsh tundra of northern Siberia. That's around the world for sure.
Yes, it
Where
is.
they herded reindeer and formed close bonds with their people. Now they bring Christmas smiles and cheer to all.
And again, if you are watching this, let us know where you're watching from. Baraboo, Madison, Los Angeles, California, Madison, Lake Delton. Again, we're broadcasting live on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page. Look for Max TV on YouTube as well. And we do want to thank all of our streaming sponsors for the Downtown Baraboo Light Parade, Bank Wisconsin Dells, State Farm Insurance Agent Chris Stanton, Sullivan's 2, Baraboo State Bank, Don Larson Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Don Larson Ford. And all right, we now have.
This is the Speak Jesus Fellowship Ministries. Joy to the world, they say.
And we see that they have their Christmas tree on their float as well as they're moving through downtown Baraboo.
Absolutely.
Again, if you are watching this, let us know where you're watching from tonight. Wendy, who's coming next?
Now we
into view?
have the Ice Age Trail Alliance Baraboo Hills Heritage Chapter, and that's Monty the Mammoth from the Ice Age Trail Alliance on the float.
That is.
He's even got lights on his tusks, Dave.
They went all out to get that done with Monty tonight as they're coming through downtown Baraboo. Next, coming into view, we have the Baraboo Children's Museum. This is driven by manager Sarah. Mini replica of the brick house found inside the museum. They just celebrated 6 years in the current location. Fun for the whole family. And they are coming through downtown Baraboo tonight. We thank them for being part of the parade as well, Wendy.
Absolutely. They got a red nose on their truck.
Yes, they do.
And light up antlers.
Yes. And
Dave, I got to get some of those for my car.
I don't know if you're supposed to be driving around with that on your car normally.
I'll
Wendy.
check with my local law enforcement friends. They'll tell me if I can or not.
Yes, we want you obeying all traffic laws and ordinances, Wendy.
Because we know you're the one that usually attracts attention.
Wow. Thanks for that. We have about 325 people so far watching on our social media platforms tonight. Again, you can stream us on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page. Look for Max TV for YouTube, Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and Antenna TV 43. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. We have folks watching in Reedsburg, Laval, Baraboo, and Appleton. Oh, look at this
Dave,
group.
we missed the Cub Scouts.
Yes,
That was the local Cub Scout packs there that were walking between the Children's Museum and this group currently on the screen, the Prairie Thunder Cloggers.
And you can hear them clogging away. Now, this takes a little bit of work to be clogging on a trailer that's
I
moving.
can't imagine doing that on a moving dance floor, Dave.
Let's give them a listen.
Yes. And then we have the Just for Kicks Dance Studio and Be Kind initiative of Baraboo. Don't be a Grinch, be kind.
And you can see that their theme riding in on the UTVs tonight. They have the Grinch on a tractor as well. We have so many great floats here tonight.
We do. This is awesome.
And so again, this is the Be Kind initiative. They have put a lot of work into these. And all right, so now we have another nicely decorated UTV, and wow, we have does this look like maybe even a Bobcat right behind with the Grinch driving?
That's a tractor with a bucket on it, Dave.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive
Yeah.
right there. Again, we thank everyone that is watching tonight on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page and Max TV YouTube pages. Let us know where you're watching from. Now, entering into the screen,
We have the Baraboo FFA and Blaine's Farm and Fleet of Baraboo.
and they have that little semi there. That is pretty cool as well. They're driving that through. You can hear them on the air horn.
You can hear them on the air horn. I want to get me one of those little trucks, Dave. That looks like a lot of fun to drive.
Yes, that does look like a lot of fun to drive. Again, we have people watching in Dutch Hollow and watching in their living room in the warm confines of Baraboo. Wendy,
Dave,
who's
you
next?
recently, this is still the FFA, Dave.
Yes.
You recently spoke to some of the FFA members, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Tell us a little about that.
So the Baraboo FFA just got back from their regionals, and now they are going to be in studio. You hear them about 8:30 on the morning on weekdays, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. We thank the Baraboo FFA students for stopping in and telling us about everything they've been doing in the area. It's amazing the work these kids put into their competitions, Wendy. This is hours upon hours of work.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Dave.
They were saying 50 hours of preparation for some of their competitions, which
That is
just
not
amazes
surprising.
me.
That is not surprising at all. There's a lot that goes into all of these competitions that they participate in.
And you can see there's additional Baraboo FFA students and alumni with Farm and Fleet here in Baraboo. And it's just amazing the amount of work these kids do. And you can listen
The
to them.
FFA, by the way, is the Future Farmers of America. We probably should mention that.
Yes, we should. And we thank them for being part of the parade tonight. And Wendy, what's coming up behind the FFA students?
We now have the Wisconsin.
Oh, we got more FFA students here. And you can see this is amazing, the amount of work they've got in these floats. They have
Yes.
multiple floats
They
here.
do have multiple parts in their float. And now we have the Wisconsin Morgan Horse Club, which is an 8-time AMHA Club of the Year. Many year participant. They have been in the parade, always a favorite for multiple years. I remember, years ago when the parade first started, they've been in it and in the circus parade as well.
Yes, they have been. And now we have the Beyond Blessed Pantry. And they do food distribution every Wednesday night. Over 1,000 families served last week.
Absolutely, Dave. They have been open since 2016. Their theme is Christmas food around the table. They have picked 7 countries and showcased what they typically eat on Christmas, which is KFC, grapes, turkey, fish, apples, Christmas pudding, and Buke Noel.
That is very interesting. I did not know that. So, again, thank you to all that they do as well. And now we also have the International Crane Foundation coming into view as well, located right here in Baraboo. The International Crane Foundation has been serving the area since 1973. Hope the whooping crane mascot can be seen riding on the float, and we saw them as well walking. The International Crane Foundation is a huge setup here in Baraboo, just outside of Baraboo, I believe off Shady Lane Road. So stop out and say hi to them sometime.
Yes, Shady Lane Road, Dave.
Again, if you are watching, tell us where you're watching from as well on our stream. Wendy, who's next?
This is the International Crane Foundation.
Okay,
Dave.
so we still
We
see
just
them.
talked about them.
Yep, so we still see them moving through. Again, if you are streaming us, let us know where you're watching. Again, Baraboo, Lake Redstone, again, more Baraboo. So, again, check in, let us know where you're watching the parade from on our live stream tonight.
There's Hope the Crane. right there,
Yes,
Dave.
so they've got Hope the Crane on the golf cart.
Yeah.
That's a great way
That's
to be
my jam.
escorted. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, see, I think Hope the Crane deserves an escort like that tonight.
Absolutely.
And just waving to the crowd. I mean, this
Doing
is
some time in a mascot uniform or outfit or whatever you want to call it, I can get behind Hope the Crane riding on that float.
yes, and
This is the Warren's Cranberry Festival float. They present its cranberry royalty, Cranberry Junior Miss, Chloe Rutland Rouse, Cranberry Princess, Aaliyah Rowe, and Queen, Lauren Bjork.
look at the amount of work that they put into this
Wow.
float. I mean, this is amazing.
That is awesome.
They every year they come to the downtown Baraboo Light Parade with this float, and the mechanics that they put into this, the decorations, the lights. I mean, this is amazing.
It
to
is
see.
amazing, Dave. And the Warren's Cranberry Festival is celebrating its 53rd anniversary, September 25th through the 27th of 2026. And they invite us all to enjoy the weekend of cranberry festivities and fun.
We do want to take a moment again and say thank you to all of our streaming sponsors tonight. Bank of Wisconsin Dells, State Farm Insurance, Agent Chris Stanton, Sullivan's 2, Baraboo State Bank, Don Larson Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Don Larson Ford.
And right there on the screen is Jonathan B. He is on his 52-inch high-wheel bicycle. He will be in a Victorian costume riding his illuminated and decorated high-wheel bike.
And again, if you're
Another thing you won't be doing, Dave.
no, I will not
I
even
won't be
try
either.
that. No,
Yeah.
this is not something for us to try whatsoever. No way.
Not at all. And now we have the St. John's Church and School. They have a live nativity float, and the actors on the float are students from the St. John's School.
I believe that was Pastor Kuski trying to run up to the truck and maybe get more candy.
That shouldn't be done.
Yeah, so I'm not. So that is from St. John's here in Baraboo. All right, and who's coming up next, Wendy?
Let's see. Now we got the Las Milpas Restaurant and Store. They have been serving you in the Baraboo community from 2011. Represented these holidays are Latino community in Baraboo area, bringing flavor and traditions to your tables every day.
Feliz Navidad.
Amen.
So, yes, we appreciate them being here in downtown Baraboo as well. And we are about halfway through our parade right now. Again, we
Just about.
thank everyone that is tuned in. Again, check in, let us know where you're watching from on our Facebook or YouTube pages. We know that there are people watching outside of Wisconsin. We appreciate everyone that's tuning in. Don't forget to share as well.
Yes, absolutely. Now we have the Webster Prairie 4-H. The group focuses on supporting the Baraboo community through service, heart, and a community-first mentality. Looking to make a difference? Join today, they say.
And we thank them for joining us today as well. Now we have Top Hat entering into the screen right now, and this is all the Top Hat employees and their families. They have made the Light Parade a holiday tradition and have served the Baraboo area for over 40 years where craftsmanship meets comfort. So again, this is Top Hat and all their families joining us tonight. This is their tradition. They make sure they're part of the downtown Baraboo Light Parade each and every year. And we appreciate them being here tonight, Wendy.
Yes, definitely, Dave. And now we have the Frank Beer Distributors, beer from around the world, the Frank Beer Mates, Dave. Do you know any of those people?
I may or
I
may
know you
not-
like some beer.
Yeah, occasionally like a little bit of a carbonated adult beverage. Looks like they have a Christmas tree in there as well. And so up there, I see some Wisconsin favorites in the back of the
Yes,
truck as
definitely. A little
well.
spotted cow to get you through the night.
Yeah, I know a few people who may like that. See, now, and look at that
Oh,
tree.
look at that! They got
Trees.
different parts in each of the truck bays there.
And
That's really cool.
They do have the cow
Yes,
next
the
to the
cow.
spotted cow as
Uh-huh.
well. So
Absolutely.
I think that's maybe one of our favorites of Mr. Corey Hartman.
What?
Yes. All right. We have Baraboo State Bank now entering onto the screen. Our neighbors kitty corner to us as well. Baraboo State Bank, banking better together. They have an awesome float tonight. And you can see they've got a couple of Christmas trees in there. All the work that goes into these floats amazes me. The lights, this again doesn't just happen tonight. They're setting up planning days in advance for this. So again, our partners, Baraboo State Bank, on screen right now, and banking better together. And we always appreciate saying hi to them. And sometimes we will see them waving to us from our windows in
Yep.
studio.
Absolutely. Oh, and now we have Baraboo Axe Lounge, Dave. Mobile axe throwing trailer. Their trailer is used for all kinds of events from birthdays, graduations, weddings, festivals, or wherever axe throwing is needed when you can't get to the lounge. The throwers on the float are world champion axe throwers and league members.
And axe throwing is not that easy. I don't know if
I
you've
thought
ever.
you told me it wasn't that hard.
Well, it took me a few tries when I tried it out a little while ago, and so I eventually got it down pat. I didn't get the bullseye exactly, but to get stick to the board. And they're doing this in a moving trailer tonight as well, so that is pretty impressive. That
You
they're
know
able
what,
to do that.
Dave? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And what do we have next, Wendy?
We have the Sauk County Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture in Sauk County.
And again, if you are streaming us live on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page, check in, let us know. We have Becky watching in Madison, Adam in North Freedom. Jim is watching in Lake Delton. And so again, and thank you to everybody that's checking in with us tonight.
And now we have Baraboo Electric. Ross Hannon with Baraboo Electric pulling a classic Christmas truck. Dave, I want that truck.
That truck is
Baraboo Electric
absolutely
helps
amazing.
with electrical needs of homes and businesses in Baraboo and the surrounding areas.
You see that truck, that classic
Yes, I
truck with
see
the
that
Christmas
classic
tree,
truck, Dave.
the lights on it, and so yes, that's
I
amazing.
think I asked for a classic truck a couple years ago, Dave.
Yeah, you might have. So, all right, and next we have coming into screen is Remedy Me IV, Hydration and Immune Systems. They work to keep you healthy and energized year-round. You can check out their Facebook page for more information. That float's amazing with all the candy canes in it. Ooh, look at this. We have a stilt walker, Wendy.
Yes, the Jolly Giants Stilt Walkers. 2 festively dressed stilt walkers adorn us today in the parade.
That is amazing.
That is some serious talent there.
That is some very serious talent right there. Balancing that. Now we have coming into view. Oh, that's from Circus World. Look at that, Wendy.
That is beautiful, Dave.
Let's give that a listen.
Yes.
All right, coming into view now. Is that a moose running around out there, Wendy?
I thought it was a reindeer, Dave.
No, I'm not sure because
But
we
it might have been because this is Moose Towing, the emergency roadside assistant, jump starts, lockouts, and more. Give them a call at 608-745-2494. They've been in service for 4 years.
Yes, they service area and help out a lot of people in this area. So that is Moose Towing coming through. All right, next we have Pemberton Personal Injury Firm, and you can see their float. Oh my goodness, this is the Nutcracker theme. They have been doing this for 6 years. Look at the amount of work on this float from Pemberton Personal Injury Attorneys. They have the Nutcracker theme, all the work they put into those Christmas trees. Amazing.
Dave, they were working on that float in the parking lot when we were on our way over here today.
Yes, they were, and you can hear the Nutcracker theme. Let's give
That's
that a
awesome.
listen.
Yes. That's the dance of the sugar plum fairies.
Yes, it is. And no, I'm not doing any dancing
No,
either.
please don't.
And look at look at
and
this.
Now we have Baraboo Plumbing. Proudly served Baraboo and the surrounding area since 2011. Locally owned and operated, they're known for honest, reliable service and quality work on every job, big or small. Voted South Central Wisconsin's best plumbing company 2 years in a row. Baraboo Plumbing is the team you can trust to keep things flowing smoothly. 11 pipers piping on their work truck, pulling our float featuring our pipers and branded 1974 Chevy truck, Dave.
Yeah, beautiful truck. We do want to thank all of our streaming sponsors, Bank of Wisconsin Dells, State Farm Insurance Agent Chris Stanton, Sullivan's 2, Baraboo State Bank, Don Larson Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Don Larson Ford. Again, if you're streaming us live on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page, check in and let us know where you're watching from. And the 11 pipers piping rolling through from Baraboo Plumbing. That truck's amazing. All the work, again, that they have put into making these floats happen. We thank all of our participants tonight that have been part of this. And again, you can watch us on Spectrum Cable Channel 10, Antenna TV 43. We will play it back throughout the holiday season, Wendy.
Yes, we will, Dave. And now we have a float representing the Sauk County Dairy Breakfast host family. That will be Windy Ridge Farm, the Luxton family. The Sauk County Dairy Breakfast will be held June 13th of 2026 at Windy Ridge Farm in Hill Point. The host family is Tom and Kay Luxton with adult children Travis and Stacy. The float is a life cow standing on a trailer. Her name is Buttercup, and she will be dressed and lit up in Hawaiian theme. The trailer will have a place and a date.
And now coming into view is St. Paul's Lutheran Church from right here in Baraboo. And those look like angels, Wendy.
Yes, they are, Dave.
And so they are right here in Baraboo on 8th Street. Again, if you are watching us live, let us know where you're watching from. Thank you to those watching in Loganville, Ironton, Wisconsin, Baraboo, and somebody's watching our stream 3 blocks away. So
hey, that's great. The St. Paul's Church is representing St. Lucia, also known as St. Lucy, who's known as the bearer of light in the darkness of winter.
And again, we thank you to everyone that's watching with us tonight. Again, check in. Let us know where you're watching from, Wendy.
And now we have the float from Anderson Windows, Dave. Love the life you see. Anderson Windows has been serving the communities for over 120 years of innovation and excellence.
All right, as we're watching Anderson Windows move through downtown Baraboo, they have put a lot of work into that float as well. Again, all the lights that you see on these
They
floats.
have a lot of windows on that
Yes,
float, too.
they do. We also have Durwood's Glen coming through tonight, and they are a beacon of faith, history, and community for over 150 years. They've been around this area for quite a while, Wendy.
Yes, they have.
And so they have
That's the retreat center.
Yeah, miniature replica coming through.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And now we have the village of West Baraboo wishes everyone a joyous and peaceful holiday season.
And we know that they keep pretty busy over in the village of West Baraboo. They do all the utilities as well as the leaf cleanup at this time of year. And then we aren't going to talk about that other precipitation that could be happening in the near future.
Oh, no, Dave, don't say it.
I'm not saying it yet, but
Okay, don't do it.
we know they'll be busy
Don't
with that
summon
soon.
it.
No, we're not going to summon that. We're not quite ready for that. Coming into view now is the Sauk County Historical Society.
They are representing Christmas in Germany. They have one driver and no riders. Hills Wiring is sponsoring their float and has been a proud organization for 120 years.
And you can see, I believe that might even be Jack driving that truck tonight. And look at the Christmas trees on that. And again, we have the Nutcracker on there. They put a lot of work into that. And if you've not driven by the Historical Society, their advent calendar is in the window.
Yep.
And they have new lighting over there so you can see that advent calendar
they
as
installed
well.
permanent lighting this year so you can see their advent calendar.
And again, if you are watching on our Facebook page or YouTube page, check in. Let us know where you're watching from. Oh, here we go. We got our group of cloggers, Wendy.
Yes, we do, Dave. The Cripple Creek Cloggers are excited to be back in Baraboo's Christmas Light Parade again this year. They are a group of dancers of all ages from southern Wisconsin. They meet weekly in Waunakee, Wisconsin to learn new routines, practice for shows, and have fun. They enjoy festive holiday selections.
And again, as you're watching on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page, let us know where you're watching from. We have somebody watching us from in Oklahoma.
Shout out to Oklahoma.
And also the town of Greenfield. We're going to give a listen to the Cripple Creek Cloggers. They are doing that on a moving vehicle. That is pretty amazing. I couldn't imagine trying to do that on my own 2 feet. That is amazing. All right, this is one of the crowd favorites, especially when it gets a little bit cool out here. We have Remax Preferred, the Remax Basket, and Flame. Now, I remember when they were going by when we used to be outside with the camera, how happy we were when they would hit that flame because it instantly warm you up.
Absolutely, Dave. You never want to see that float go by very quickly because it's definitely a warmer-upper.
Yes, it is, and you can just see it lighting up
yes,
downtown
it lights
Baraboo.
up the whole world. We can even feel it all the way up here.
Yeah, we can see the flame from the second story of the Max FM studios. That is so
really
neat.
cool.
That is really
Or
cool.
warm,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
really warm, to
Yep.
say the least. So
Yes.
thank you to them for being here.
Dave,
Again,
we are nearing the end of our parade.
I know. We do want to thank our streaming sponsors again. Bank of Wisconsin Dells, State Farm Insurance Agent Chris Stanton, Sullivan's Tube, Baraboo State Bank, Don Larson, Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Don Larson Ford. We also want to thank everyone that has been following along with us on Facebook and YouTube tonight. We will rebroadcast this on Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and Antenna TV 43 through the holiday season. We all now have Spongy here, and this was somebody we saw earlier in the parade as well. So
Yep.
Spongy the fun truck.
Yes.
That is a pretty cool little truck. TJ Howell is also involved with that truck, and so this truck isn't moving quite as fast as what TJ was moving earlier on that rocket cycle. 2 completely different modes and speeds of transportation tonight.
Yes, that one looks like it's more my speed. Now we have Don Larson Automotive, Dave. That's one of our streaming sponsors. And they are providing automotive excellence for over 100 years.
We thank them for joining us tonight. And now coming into view, our very own, and we're going to hear them in just a second after we watch the Don Larson float going by. I see a gingerbread man on there,
yes,
Wendy.
Look at that,
And
Gingy.
look at all the lights they have on there and presents. All right, we now have our very own Baraboo Thunderbird Marching Band. They're made up of students from the Baraboo High School, and we thank them for being in the parade tonight. And a lot of work goes into preparing for this parade. I know they're a little bit happier to be out here this year compared to years past when it's been cold and having instruments that were freezing up on them. They didn't have to worry about that this year at all, Wendy.
Nope, they have no problem with that at all. So let's take a listen, Dave.
So again, that was the Baraboo Thunderbird Marching Band marching through downtown Baraboo. Sounds of the season. We appreciate them being here. And ooh, who do we?
Santa,
Santa's
I know
here.
him.
Yes, I know him. Santa Claus is rolling through downtown Baraboo on that beautiful wagon from Circus World Museum. You will see Santa Claus heading over to the Al Ringling Theater in a few minutes. He's going to light the tree above the Al Ringling Theater. Now, if you want to go visit Santa, you can go visit him every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Al Ringling Theater. They'll have the horse-drawn wagon rides happening as well, so you can take the kids to go visit Santa, and you get to see him cruising through downtown Baraboo in all of his glory. I actually had a little visit with Santa Claus this week in the Max FM studios.
Were you on the naughty list, Dave?
He said it was still to be determined. And that's why I'm trying to figure out what Santa meant by that. I thought I'd been on my best behavior, but, maybe I haven't been.
Santa C, he knows those things.
Yes, and we have some people saying congratulations. Way to go to the Baraboo School District. Again, we appreciate everyone that's been watching us. And now we have our Baraboo community heroes coming right up behind Santa. We see the Baraboo Fire and EMS District ambulance tonight and all of our first responders, our community heroes, and we appreciate them being in the parade tonight. You will see the large, I believe this is going to be Ladder 1 coming into view.
It's got the blue neon on.
Yes, this is one of Baraboo Fire Department's larger units, and it's how they're going to get
largest unit.
Yeah,
Dave.
that's how they're getting Santa on top of the Al Ringling Theater tonight. So we thank the Baraboo Fire Department and the Baraboo Community Heroes for being here tonight as part of our light parade. And speaking of the Baraboo Community Heroes, you still have a little bit of time. The November drink of the month is over.
Yes, over at Powerline Coffee Company, the Everyday Hero. It is a cinnamon and mocha latte with cold foam cream cheese flavor. Oh my gosh, it's really good. I just had one yesterday.
So did I.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I had one yesterday as well. There may be some pictures on social media when I went over there to get that yesterday. So we thank Powerline Coffee for doing that in our community and being part of our community as well.
And also, if you want to donate to the community or the Holiday with a Hero event, they're still taking donations. They have a Facebook. Or no, not a Facebook. On their Facebook page is the details for how to donate to their Amazon wish list for the needed things for that event.
Yes, and they will be taking care of making the selections for that coming up very soon. We will actually be part of that.
We will be part of that. Helping on this. I love that event. It is a great event, Dave. You have no idea what you're in for.
Yeah, I've heard that. This is going to be my first year of participating in that event, and I'm not exactly sure what they have me doing yet. But
I don't either, but I'm going to be wrapping presents, and I'm going to be helping out with whatever they need help with, and it'll be amazing and a lot of fun, and it is just a totally cool day.
It definitely is. And again, we want to thank everyone that was watching tonight on the 99.7 Max FM Facebook page, the Max TV YouTube page. This will be rebroadcast on Spectrum Cable Channel 10 and Antenna TV 43. We do want to give a little bit of preview for those that are watching us live right now, things that will be happening. Next Friday will be Black Friday in downtown Baraboo, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Specials going on. Great deals. You're going to get those for about 2 hours. Then Saturday, November 29th, will be Small Business Saturday in downtown Baraboo. Again, many small businesses will be having deals in downtown Baraboo. We heard about some of those as you and I were doing a tour earlier this week. So thank you for all that information. Then every Saturday from 11 to Wendy, what's happening in
11
downtown
to 2
Baraboo?
Every Saturday, wagon rides and visits with Santa. So you can ride the wagon and then you can go visit Santa.
That is pretty cool. And then December 6th, be home for the holiday open house. December 13th, very merry weekend. December 20th. Gnome for the holidays. And December 17th through the 23rd, there will be extended shopping hours in downtown Baraboo in case you're still working on getting those last-minute Christmas gifts. And so, not that I'm waiting to the last minute, Wendy. I'm going to get I've already started Christmas shopping.
You have. I know. There's a giant box sitting in our living room.
I know.
That apparently is one of my Christmas presents.
I'm not wrapping that one, by the way. That one is way too hard to wrap. So,
well, you could probably take the parts out of it and wrap them individually.
You already know what's in there, then.
Yeah, you told me when you were ordering it, you goof.
Yes. Again, we thank everyone that has joined us. We do want to take a moment and say thank you to Downtown Baraboo Inc. for everything that they helped us with. And yes, we have our nice coffee cups here.